What country friend is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
What should I do in Illyria? Oh, my poor brother, he is in Elysium. Chance he is not drowned. What think you, sailor?
It is perchance that you yourself was saved.
Oh, my poor brother. So, perchance, may he be.
True, lady, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself, after our ship did split, when you and those poor numbers safe with you clung to our driving boat, I saw your brother, Providence in peril, bind himself, courage and hope, teaching him the practice to a strong mast that lived on the sea, and there, like Arion on a dolphin's back, I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves, as long as I could see.
Of the same, so there's gold. Mine own escape unfoldeth to my hope, whereto thy speech serve for authority that lies within. Knowest thou this country?
I imagine well, for I was bred and born, not 3 hours travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
Noble Jew, King Nature as his name,
What is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I've heard my father name. He was a bachelor then.
Oh, it is now, or not so very late, for I came from hence, not 1 month ago, and there was a threshing murmur, as you know, what great ones do, the less will rattle on, that he did seek the love of fair Livia.
Was she?
Oh, she's a fair maiden, daughter of a count, who died some 12 months since, then leaving him a protection from her brother, who shortly also died, for whose fair love, they say, she hath enjoyed the company and sight of all men.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world till I had made mine own occasion mellow what my estate is.
Oh, that were hard compass, for she did meet no kind of suit, no, not the Jew.
There is fair behaviour in thee, captain, and though that nature with a beauteous wall doth not no pollution, yet of thee I will believe thou hast a mind that suits this thy fair and outward character. I prithee, and I will pay thee bounteously, conceal me what I am, be my aid, for such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this Duke. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worth his service. What else may hap? To time I will commit. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Lead out this eunuch, and I your mute will be. My tongue blabs, let mine eyes once sing.
I thank you. Lead me on.
Oh, if music be the food of love, play on! Give me excess of it, that sufficing the appetite may sicken and so die. Oh, that's it again. It had a dying fall. Oh, it came over my ears like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odour. Odour, speaking of odour. Oh, enough, no more. 'Tis not as sweet now as it was before. But oh, spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou, that notwithstanding thy capacity receiveth as the sea. See, naught ends there, of what validity and pitch soever, but falls into abatement and low price. But so full of fancies, that it's so full of Shakespeare's fancies, that it alone is high fantastical!
You go the hunt, my lord?
Or what, curio?
Well, the heart.
Why, so I do, the noblest that I have. The moment mine eyes did see Olivia first, oh, methought she purged the air of pestilence, and that instant was I turned into a heart, and my desires that fell through a hound dare since pursued me. But how now, Valentine? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from our hands may do return this answer. The element itself, till 7 years heat, shall not behold her face at out, but like a cloistress she will veil and walk in water once a day her chamber round, with eye of tempting bride, for this to season a brother's dead love, which she shall keep fresh and lasting with sad remembrance.
Oh, she that hath a heart of that fine frame, to pay this debt of love but to a brother. Well, how will she love, when the rich golden shaft hath killed all affections else, when liver, brain, and heart, these sovereign thrones, are all supplied and filled with one self-king. Ah, but now, away before me to sweet beds of flowers, for love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers.
What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? I'm sure cares an enemy to her.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier at night. My lady, your niece, takes great exception to your ill hours.
Well, let her accept before accepted.
But you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes be good enough to drink in as these boots to me.
It will be the undoing of you. I heard my lady talk about it yesterday night. And of a foolish young knight you brought in here to be her wooer.
Sir Andrew Agency?
Aye, he.
Well, he's as tall a man as any in the area.
What's that to the purpose?
Why, he hath 3,000 ducats a year.
Ah, you'll have but a year in those ducats, full and appointable.
Fine that you say so. He plays the boiled gap, boys. Speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book. And he hath almost his nature.
He hath indeed almost natural, for besides that, he is a fool. He's a great quarreller. But then he has the gift of a coward to allay the gust he hath in quarrelling. To sport among the prudent, he will quickly have the gift of a grave.
By this hand there are scoundrels and detractors that say so. Who are they?
They that add. And moreover, he is drunk nightly in your
With drinking health to my niece, I'll drink to her as long as there is passage in my throat, and drink in Illyria. Cooey! What wench, here comes Sir Andrew.
Sir Toby Belch! How now, Sir Toby Belch? Sweet Sir Andrew. Let you fare through.
You too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Good mistress and host, I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good mistress, Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is to woo her, to front her, to board her, to assail her.
By my truth, I would not undertake her in this. Company. Is this the meaning of cost?
Very well, gentlemen.
Now let part so, Sir Andrew. Would thou might never draw sword again?
And you can't say, fair lady. I might never draw sword again. Fair lady, do you think you have swords in hand?
Sir, I have not you by the hand.
Now you shall have, and here is my hand.
Sir, thought is free. Bring your hands to Bathbar and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart, what is your metaphor?
Right, sir.
Why, I think not. I'm not such an ass, but I can keep my hands dry. What is your jest?
A dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
Sir, I have them at my fingers' ends. Mary, I let go your hand. I am barren.
Oh, knight, thou lackest the cup of canary. But when did I ever see thee so good down?
No, never in your life. Unless you see canary cut me down. Methinks have no more wit for a Christian or a ordinary man has. But I am a great eater of beef, and I do believe that does harm to my weight.
No question.
I bought that. I swear it. I'll write home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Oh, and when I had the snow that time to the tongs, but I hadn't fencing, dancing, bear Oh, had I but followed the arts.
Then thou wouldst have had an excellent head of hair.
Why? Was that then with my hair?
Past question, for thou see it will not curl by nature.
Does become me well enough, does it not?
Excellent! It hangs like flax off a dye-star, but I hope to see a housewife take it between her legs one day and spin it off.
I might hope to well, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, if she be, it's 4-1, me. The Count himself in my room.
She'll none of the pound. She'll not match above her degree, not in years, or estate, or wit. I've heard her swear on it. There's life in it, man.
Oh, I'll say a month longer. I'm a fellow in the strangest minds in the world. I delight in masks and revels, and sometimes all together.
Art thou good at these kickshaws this night?
As any man in an area, whatsoever he be, under the degree of my betters, and yet I would not compare the old man.
What is excellence in a galliard knight?
Faith, I could cut a cane.
Oh, and I could cut the mutton to it.
And I have the best back trick as simply as strong as any man in Illyria.
Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore have these gifts a curtain before them? Are they like to dust like Mistress Maule's picture? Why dost thou not go to church in a galliard and come home in a coranto? Oh, my very walks would be a jig. I would not so much as make water but in a syncope. What dost thou mean? Is this a world to hide thy virtues in? I did think that by the excellent constitution of thy leg, it was formed under the style of a galliard.
Aye, it is strong, it is a different world, a blanket and stock. Shall we set some riddles?
What shall we do else? Were we not born under Taurus?
Swords that size and heart.
No, big sense.
Cesario home?
Oh, your attendance, my lord.
Thank you, all aloof. Cesario! Cesario, thou knowest no less by all. I am past to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at her doors and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as she spoke, she never will admit.
Or then be clamorous and leap all civil bounds, rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love, surprise her with discourse of my faith. It will become thee better to act my woes, for she will attend it better in thy youth than in enunciations of a more grave aspect.
I think so, my lord.
Oh, do thou believe it? The day shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth than Rubius. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's, shrill and sound, and all is sublative a woman's part. Well, I know thy consolation is right apt for this affair. Some of you attend him, all if you will. Prosper well in this, Cesario, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a baffled strife, whoe'er I woo, myself would be his wife.
Prithee tell me where thou hast been off. I will not open my lips so wide as a whistle may enter in where thou seest. My lady will hang me for thy absence.
Let her hang me. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colours.
A good Lenten answer. I can tell you where that saying was born of. I fear no colours.
Where can mistress marry?
In the walls, may you be bold enough to say, in your frippery.
Well, God gives them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools let them use their talents.
Yet you will still be hanged for your long absence. Or to be turned away, is that not as good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage, and for turning away, let summer bear it out.
You are resolute then.
Not so neither, but I am resolved on 2 points.
That if one should break, the other will hold, and if both should break, your gaskins will fall.
In good faith, very apt. Well, go thy way. If Sir Toby were to be drinking Thou wert as witty as a piece of Eve/as any in Illyria.
Peace, you rogue, no more of that. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely, you were best.
Would be ain't thy will put me into good fooling? Those specific they have thee to very often fools, and I, though I'm sure I lack thee, may pass for a wise man. Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. Ah! God bless thee, lady!
Take the fool away.
Did you not hear, fellows? Take away the lady.
I'll go to. You're a dry fool. I'll no more of you.
Besides, you grow dishonest. Misprison in the highest degree, lady. Two faults, Madonna, that drink the good counsel of men. Forgive the dry fool drink, then is the fool not dry. Bid the dishonest man mend himself if he mend. He is no longer dishonest. The lady bade take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away.
I made them take away you.
Misprison in the highest degree, lady. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you fool.
Can you do it?
Dexterously, good Madonna, make your proof. I must catechise you for Madonna. Good my mouse and virtue answer me.
Well, for one another, I'll lie.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
For my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
Why, no, his soul is in heaven.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, gentlemen.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth she not mend? Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake her. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make them better.
Oh, God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity for the better increase in your folly. Sir Toby will have sworn that I'm no fox, but he will not pass his word for 2 pence that you are no fool.
How say you to that, Malvolio? I marvel your lady should take such delight in such a barren rascal. I saw her put down the other day with an ordinary fool that had no more brain than a stone. Look you now, she's out of her guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to her, she's down. I protest I take these wise men that throw so at these set kind of fools no better than the fools say they.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and taste with a distempered appetite. To be generous, guiltless, and a predisposition is to take those things for burdens which you need cannon bullets. There is no slandering and allowed for.
Now Mercury and Julie decreasing, but thou speaks well of fools.
Madam, there is that gaudy young man much desired to speak with you.
Oh, the Cappuccino, is it?
I know not, but he is a fine young man and well attended.
Who might be the holding you today?
Sir Toby, Madam, your kinsman.
Pension off, I pray you, for he speaks nothing but the man. Fine old him. Go you, Malvolio. Give me a seat with the count. I am sick, what you will. Now, you see how your opinion grows old and people dislike you.
Thou hast spoke for us well, Madonna. Is it my elder son should be a fool, who skulls your rapid brains? Ah, here he comes. One of thy kin has the most weak master.
By mine honour, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
Oh, a gentleman.
What, gentlemen?
There's a gentleman here. Confound these pickled herring. How now, sir?
Ah, good Sir Toby.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lecturing? I defy lecturing. There's one at the gate.
Ay, marry, what is he?
Let him be the devil any will. I care not. Give me faith. Well, it's all one.
What's a drunken man like a fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One draught above heat makes him a fool. The second mads him, and the third drowns him.
Go thou and sit at my couch, for he's in the first degree of drinks with drowned. Go, look after him.
He is but mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he'll speak with you. I told him you were ill. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a knowledge of that also, a testified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak to me.
Has been told so, and says he will stand like a sheriff's post at your door and be the supporter to a bench, but he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Wild mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He will speak with you whether you will or no.
Of what personage he is?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy, as a squash 'tis before 'tis a peas cod. He's very well favoured, and speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk stares out of him.
Let him approach. Call him my gentleman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil. Throw it over my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The Honourable Lady of the House. Which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her. You will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her, and I'd be loath to cast away my speech. I have taken great pains to con it.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question is out of my part. Good madam, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, I've found heart. Yet, by the very fangs of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself. What is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then come to the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I have taken great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
What is the more like to be vain? I pray you keep table. I heard you discussing my case, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at even the king. Be brief. Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared in me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
Ah, a comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's book.
Is it bosom? Oh, in what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method, in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It's heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir. Such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis in grain, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, whose red with white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the coolest she alive, if you would lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my music. It shall be inventoried, and every particle and utensil labelled to my will as item, 2 lips of different red, item, 2 grey eyes with lids to them, item, neck, 1 chin, and so on. Will you send to the next praise here?
Oh, I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you. Oh, such love could be but recompense, though you have crowned the non-frail of beauty.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans of thunder, love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet No, Malvolio!
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that Satan Countess man. He left this ring after him. Would I or not? Tell him I'll none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with post. I am not talking. I'll be reason. Oh, hide thee, Malvolio!
Madam, I will.
What do I know of what? A beatified mine eye, too great a flutterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not own. What is decreed must be, and be this self.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will not thine own?
All your patience, none. I'm sorry I can't hear you. The malignancy of my time is pure. Therefore, I shall pray for you leave my fair my age to know. It were a bad recompense of your love as they ended in me. Tell me whither you are bound. Shoot, sir! I'm voyage so near friends. Whether you have received so excellent do not store peace on me. Therefore, in charge of the man of God to express myself. My name is Sebastian, of which I call the chief. My father was Sebastian Steve, whom I know you have heard of, not behind myself and my sister, both before the hour. If the heavens had been so clean, we would have been so empty. It's thus, sir, you also. Smiled me, not me in the Christian sea. My sister was drowned.
Alas the day.
The lady, sir, no recession of service, kept many counted, beautiful, like no such, still more wonderful, when by yet this people, no bother, to remind that enemy cannot go back, she drowned very soon. Some of us, who are seen drunk,
Pardon me, sir, your bad entertainment.
give my entertainment.
If you're not murder me, my love, let me be your servant.
If you not do what you've done, secure your legal covenant. Sorry not. My business is full of kindness, and yet so little manners my love. Thousand conscience. Alright.
The gentleness will the gods go with thee. I have many enemies, continued Lord Nelson, would I very surely see thee dead. But come what may, do adore thee so, and danger shall seem small, and I will go.
We're not even now, Captain Silvio.
Even now, sir, on a moderate pace, I have since arrived at,
She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains for having taken it away yourself. She adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance she shall have none of you. Unwelcome, but you never be so hardly to come again in his affairs, unless it be to report your lord's taking of this. Here, receive it so.
she took the ring of me, I'll none of it.
No, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and her will is, it be so returned. If she be worth stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outside has not charmed. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much that we thought her eyes had lost her tongue. She'd speak in starts, distractedly. She loves me! Sure! The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's rings. Why? He sent her none. I am the man. Oh, if it be so, as 'tis. Poor lady. She were better love a dream. Disguise? I see thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy it is for the proper false in women's waxen hearts to set their forms. Alas, how on him, and she mistakenly seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, oh, now alas the day. What thriftless sigh shall poor Olivia breathe? Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. 'Tis too hard a knot for me to untie.
Rogues are ransom. To be up at after midnight is to go to bed. Times. Understand now? You know.
Nay, my troth, I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. I hated an unfilled can. To be up after midnight and go to bed then is early. Go to bed after midnight is to go to bed betimes. Does our life not consist of the four elements?
So they say, but I think it consists of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Let us therefore eat and drink. No leon, I say! A scoop of wine!
Ah, here comes the fool in face.
How now, my hearts? We never see the picture of we three.
Welcome, ass. Let's have a chat.
By my troth, the fool has an excellent breast. I had rather 40 pounds. I had such a leg and so sweet of breath to sing as the fool has graciously falling last night.
Come on, let's sixpence for you.
In the test for me too, if one that gives a...
Would we have a love song or a song of good life?
A love song. A love song.
I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Stay here, your king is calling. That can sing both high and low. Trip no further, pretty sweeting. Journey then, and blubber meeting. Every wise man's son doth know. What is love? 'Tis not hereafter. Cousin love hath present laughter. What's to come is still but true. In the lane there lies no plenty. So come kiss me sweet and gently. Useless stuff will not endure. Useless stuff will not endure. Useless stuff will not endure.
Contagious breath.
So sweet and contagious.
To hear thee by the nose is a dosage in contagion. But shall we make the welkin dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl and the cat that'll tear 3 souls out of 1 weaver? Shall we do that?
And you love me, let's do it. Have a go at the catch.
Ooh, by the lady, sir, and some dogs do catch well.
Most certain, let our catch be thou name.
Hold thy peace, hold thy knave. Knight, I shall be constrained to call thee knave knight.
It is not the first time I've constrained someone to call me knave. Come, begin, fool. If in, hold thy peace.
Well, I shall never begin if I hold my peace.
Come, begin, fool.
Hold thy peace,
Thou knave!
hold thy peace,
Thou knave!
and if she comes undone, I prithee, hold thy peace.
Thou knave!
Stand up straight,
Thou knave!
straight and stiff.
Thou knave! Politicians. Malvolio's a peg of Ramsey and 3 merry men be we. Welcome down in Babylon, lady.
Beshrew me, the knight's an admirable fooling.
He does it well enough, and so do I too. He does it with better grace, but I do it more naturally.
Welcome down in Babylon.
Are you mad? What are you? Have you no wit, man, of no honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Do you make an alehouse of my lady's house and ye squeak out your cosiest matches without any mitigation or remorse of voice? Is there no respect to place, persons, or time in you?
Oh, we did keep time, sir, in our catching. Snack up.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbours you as her kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take your leave of her, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, since I must needs be gone.
His eyes do show his days are almost done.
It's even so!
But I will never die.
Sir Toby, there you lie.
Shall I bid him go?
What is that you do?
Shall I bid him go and stand up?
Oh, no, you dare not.
Out of turn, sir. You lie. Art any more than a steward? Dost thou think, because thou art virtuous, there shall be no more cakes and ale?
Yes, by St. Anne and ginger shall be hot now.
Thou art in the right. Go, rub your chain with crumbs. A stoup of wine, Maria.
Miss Prosperi, if you prize my lady's favour and anything more than contempt, you would not give ease to this uncivil rule. She shall know of it. By this hand!
Go straight down here.
Well, as good as these, as to drink when a man's a hungry, to challenge him, and make a fool of him.
Do it. How rightly a challenge or deliver thy indignation by word of mouth.
Sweet Sir Toby, have patience for tonight. For the youth of the captain, my lady said, she is much out of quiet. As for Monsieur Malvolio, let him alone with me. If I cannot gull him into a neighbourhood or make a common recreation of him, never trust I have wits lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possess us. Tell us something of him.
Marry, he is sometimes a kind of Puritan.
Oh, if I thought that, I could beat him like a dog.
Oh, to being a Puritan, what is thy exquisite reason, dear knight?
I have no exquisite reason for it, but have a reason good enough.
The devil a Puritan that he is, or anything constantly but a time pleaser. An affectioned ass, a constate without book and utters great squalls of it. Best persuaded of himself, he is crammed, so he thinks, so full of excellencies that it is his grounds of faith that all who look on him love him. And it is on that note advice to him that my revenge will find cause to work.
What wilt thou do?
I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein, by the colour of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, will he find himself most feelingly personated. I can write rather like my lady, your niece, on a forgotten matter of barely make distinction of our hands.
Excellent. I smell a device.
I have it in my nose too.
He will think that by the letters that thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece, and that she is in love with him.
My purpose is the horse of that colour.
And your horse will now make him an ass?
beagle. A true bred and one that adores me. What's on that?
I was adored once too.
Come, knight, let's to bed. Thou hast need sent for more money.
If I can't recover your niece, I must bear her out.
Send for money, knight. If thou hast her not in the end, call me come.
If I do not, never trust me. Take her as you will.
Come, I'll go burn some sack. 'Tis too late to go to bed now. Come, knight, come.
Well, give me some music. Well, now, good morrow, friends. Come, Cesario, but that piece of song, that old antique song we heard last night, oh, methought it did relieve my passion much more than light airs and recollecting turns to these most brisk and giddy-paced times. Come, Cesario, but one verse.
She is not here, so please your lordship that she sing it.
Well, who was it?
They're saying the gentleman.
She is about that.
Well, sing them out and play the tune a while. Come here, the boy. If ever thou shouldst love, in the sweet pangs of it, remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are, unstayed and skittish in all motions else, saving the constant image of the creature that is beloved. Oh, how dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the scene where love is thrown.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life abhors. Young though thou art, thine eyes had stayed upon some favour that they love. Hath it not, boy?
A little by your favour.
What kind of woman is?
Of your complexion.
Oh. Well, she is not worth thee then. But what years, if eh?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself. So wears she to him, so sways she level in her husband's heart. The boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost than born than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Well, then let thy love be younger than thyself, or else thy affection cannot hold the bent. Oh, for women are as roses, whose fair flower, being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
So they are. Alas, they are so. To die even when they to perfection grow.
Oh, fool! That song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario, it is old and plain that spinsters, the knitters in the sun, and the free maids that weave their threads with bones do use to chant it. Oh, it is silly sooth. It dallies with the innocence of love, like the old age.
Are you ready, sir?
Aye. Prithee, sing. There's for thy pleasure then.
Truly, sir, and pleasure will be paid one time or another.
Well, give me leave to leave thee.
Now, the melancholy god protect thee, and my tailor make thy delicate change with her. Farewell.
Well, let all the rest give place. Oh, but once more, Cesario, get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love, more noble than the world, prizes not quantity of dirty lands. The parts that fortune hath bestowed on her, I hold as giddily as fortune. 'Tis that miracle, queen of gems, that nature pranks her and attracts my soul.
But if she cannot love you, sir,
Well, I cannot be so answered.
do but you must. Say that some lady has it. Perhaps there is. Has for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
There is no woman's sight can bind the beating of so strong a passion as love that gives my heart. But a woman's heart, alas, so big to hold so much. For a woman's love may be called appetite. No motion of the liver, but the palate that suffers surfeit, appointment, and revolt. But mine is all as hungry as the sea, and can digest as much. So make no compare between a love that woman can bear me, and that I owe Olivia.
I know!
Well, what dost thou know?
Too well the love that women's men may owe. In faith, they are as true of heart as Swedes. My father had a daughter loved a man, as might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
But what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love. Took a little concealment like a worm in the bud, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy sat like patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Not this love. We men may say more, swear more, but indeed I'll show them more than will, for still we do much in our vows, but little in our love.
But died she of her love?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye. To her, haste. Give her this gem. Tell her my love. Give no place. But bid no delay.
Come thy grace in your favour. Nay, I'll come. If there was a scribbler in this school, let me be bored to death with melancholy. Would I not be glad to have the typically rascally sea-fighter come by some notable report of shame? I would exult, man. You know, he brought me out of favour with my lady about a bear baiting here. But, Andy him will have the bear again. We'll fool him black and blue. Won't we, Sir Andrew?
And we do not, society of a life.
Here comes the little villain. How now, my nettle of India?
Get me all into the box tree. Malvolio's coming down this walk. He has been yonder in the sun practicing his behaviour to his own shadow this last half hour. Observe for the love of mockery, for I know my letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. First, in the name of jesting. Lie thou there. For here comes the trout that must be called.
Tis but fortune. All is fortune.
Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard herself come thus near, that should she fancy it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me with a far more exalted tone than anyone else that follows her. What should I think of it?
Here's an overweening rogue. Peace, contemplation, it's a rare turkey got of him. He jets up his own.
Like I could beat the rogue.
To be Count Malvolio.
Ah, rogue! Pistol him!
Peace, my friend.
There's example for it. The lady of the strait he married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Bind on him, Jezebel!
Peace. Now he's deeply in. See how he jets out. Imagination flows him.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my state.
Stone to hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me in my branch velvet gown, having come from a daybed where I had left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone! Peace, peace!
To have the humour of state and after a demure travel of the guard, telling them I know my place as I would they should do theirs, to ask for my kinsman Toby.
Bolts and shackles!
Peace, peace, peace!
7 of my people, with an obedient start, make out for him. I frown a while and perchance wind up my watch or name some rich jewel. Toby approaches there, curtsies to me.
Now this fellow live! Silence me before for a class in peace!
I extend my hand to him, thus quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control,
Just Toby having a blow of the lips then!
saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your knees, gives me this prerogative of speech.
What? What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Ow! Starvation! So we bring the sinews of our plot!
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish might.
That's me I want you.
One, Sir Andrew.
I knew it was I, but made you call me fool.
What employment have you here?
Now is the woodcock near the gin? Peace! Let the spirit of good humane be reading aloud to him!
My oath, this is my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's and her P's, and must thus make she her great P's.
The C's, the U's, the T's. Why is that?
To the unknown beloved, this and my good wishes are very phrases. By your leave, wax soft, and the impression her Lucrece, which she uses to seal, 'tis my lady. To whom should this be?
This brings him liver and all.
Jove knows I love, but who lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know that the nonsense altered. No man must know. If this should be thee, Malvolio,
Harry, how be, Brock?
I may command where I adore, but silence like a Lucrece knife with bloodless stroke my heart doth roar. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
A fustian written. Excellent wench, I say.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Condition poison as she dressed. What wing the Daniel checks at it?
I may command where I adore. Why? She may command me. I serve her, she is my lady. This is evident to any formal capacity. And yet to break this down, there is no obstruction. M-O-A-I, softly, M-O-A-I.
Now is it a cold sense? So to have cried panic for all this, no be ranks and thoughts.
M. Malvolio. Why? That begins mine.
You know what I'm saying? You work it out. The cur is excellent at fox.
But then there is no constancy in the sequel that suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does.
No should end, I hope. Aye, I'll conjure them and make him cry. Oh!
But then I comes behind.
Aye, and you had an eye card. You might find what attraction at your heels and fortune before you.
The simulation is not as the former, and yet to crush it a little, it should bow to me, for every one of these letters are in my name. Soft, chivalrous prose. If this falls into thy hands, revolt. stars, I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands, let thy blood and spirits embrace them, and to inure thyself to what thou art like to be. Cast thy humble sloth, and appear fresh, be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants, let thy tongue tang arguments of state, put thyself into the trick of singularity. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered, I sail ever. Go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of servants, and not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell. She that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Daylight and champagne discovers not more. This is open. I will be proud. I will read politic authors. I will baffle Sir Toby and wash off gross acquaintance. I will be point device the very man. And do not now let imagination jade me, for every reason excites me to this, that my lady loves me. She did praise my yellow stockings of late. She did commend my leg being cross-gartered, and in this she manifests herself to my love, and with a kind of injunction drives me into these habits of my liking. Jove and my stars be praised. I will be happy. I will be proud, stout, in yellow stockings, even with the swiftness of putting on. Oh, yet it is a postscript. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainst my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore, in my presence, still smile, dear my sweet, I pray thee. Jove and thy stars be praised. I will smile. I will do everything that thou wilt have me.
I would not give my part in this sport for a pension of thousands to be paid for by the Sunday.
Marry this wench for this device.
So could I too.
Let's go with a dowry for such another jest.
No, Halima. Here comes my noble gold catcher.
Will thou set thou foot on my neck? Obey my freedom and trade him and become my bond slave. Why thou hast him in such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he will run mad.
But nay, say true, does it work upon you?
Oh, like aqua vitae to a midwife.
If you will see the fruit of the sport, then, mark his first approach with my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, which is a colour she abhors, cross-gartered, a fashion she detests, and he will smile upon her, being now so unsuitable to her disposition, cannot help but make notable contempt of him. You will see it, follow me.
To the gates of Tartar, my most excellent devil of wit.
I'll make one too.
Lady Brent, and my music, dost thou live by thy tabor?
No, sir, I live by the church. you hair, send thee a beard.
By my troth, I'll tell thee, I am almost sick for one. Though I would not have it grow on my chin. Is thy lady within?
Would not a pair of these have bread, sir?
Yes, being kept together and fit to use.
My lady is within, sir. I will construe to them once you come who you are and what you would are out of my welcome. I might say element, but the word is overwhelming.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool, and to do that well craves a kind of wit. She must observe those on whom she jests. This is a practice as full of labour as a wise man's art. For folly, that she wisely shows his pit, the wise men, folly fallen, quite take their wit.
Say you, gentlemen?
And you, sir,
Ah, you regard monsieur.
et voici votre serviteur.
Right. So you are, sir. I am yours.
Will you encounter the house? My niece desireth it so, if your trade please her.
I am bound to your niece, sir, that is, she's the lift of my voyage. Most excellent and accomplished lady, the heavens reign open on you.
That you spare caution, rain over well.
My matter hath no voice, but your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Open, pregnant, vouchsafe, I go all too ready.
Let the garden door be shut, and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. 'Twas never merry world and slowly fading. Your servant's Count Senior.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not of him. For his thoughts, would they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to wait your gentle lord on his behalf.
My lord, I pray you, I beg you never speak again. But were you to undertake another suit, I'd rather hear you to solicit that than music in the spheres.
Dear lady,
Give me, beseech you. I did send, after the last chance you did hear, a ring chastened. So did I amuse myself, my servants, and I fear you. Under your hard instructions, my suit, to force that on you in a shape or cunning which you do none of you. What might you do? So, let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That's the reason, love.
No, not agreed, for 'tis vulgar proof that very often we pity enemies.
Why then? Methinks 'tis time to smile again. Oh world, how apt the poor are to be proud. If one should be afraid, how much the rest are called for the lion and the wolf. The clock abrades with the weight of time. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have it. As yet, the wit and you are come to harvest. Your wear is light to me, man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing to my lord by me?
Stay! I really. Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
There you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right. I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would you better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, but now I am your fool.
Oh, dear, scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. A murderous guilt shows not itself more soon than love that would seem hid. Love's night is noon. Cesario, by the roses of spring, my mate with honour, truth, and everything. I love thee so, that maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason in my passion find. Do not extort my innocence. For that I would thou therefore is no cause, but rather reason thus and reason better. Love sought is good, given unsought better.
By innocence I swear, and by my youth. I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has. Nor never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. Therefore, nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart which thou abhors to like his love.
No, faith, I'll stay not a jot longer.
My reason, dear friend, hear my reason. You must needs yield your reason to the truth.
Mary, I saw your niece be more favoured to the Count's sentiment than she ever bestowed upon me. I saw it in your trip.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
I'll say as I see you now. This is a great argument of love in her towards you. Such will you make a ass of me?
I shall prove it legitimate, sir, upon the oaths of judgment and reason. They have been grand jurymen since before Noah was a sailor.
She did show favour to the youth in your sight, only to exasperate you, to awake your dormouse valour, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. You should then have accosted her, and with excellent jests fired you from the mint, you should have banged the youth into dumbness. This was looked upon at your hand, and this was balked. The double guilt of this opportunity you have let time wash off, and you are now sailed to the north of my lady's affection, where you will hang. Like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard. Unless you do redeem it by some laudable attempt to either valour or policy. Anyway, it must be with valour for policy I take. I hadn't been be a politician.
Why then, build me thy fortunes on the basis of valour, and challenge me the Count's youth to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece will make note of it, and assure thy soul, there is no love broker in the world that could more prevail in men's commendation with women than valour.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew. Will either of you levy a challenge to him?
Go! Write it in a martial hand. Be curt and brief. And it need not be so witty, so it be eloquent and fun of invention. Taunt him in the license of ink, and if thou thou'st him thrice, it shall not go amiss. For as many lies will lie in thy sheet of paper, although it were big enough for the better were in England. Go! Set him down.
Where shall I find you?
I will call thee. Go! This is a dear mannequin to use, Toby. Right this here to him, lad. Some 2,000 ducats or so. We should have a rare letter from him, but you not deliver it. Never trust me then. But by all means stir the youth to an answer. I think Oxon and Weymouth cannot hail the two together. For Andrew, if he were open, and you find so much blood in his liver, clogged the foot of a flea, I'll eat the rest of the anatomy.
And his opposite, the youth bears in his visage no great presage of cruelty.
Look where the youngest one of 9 comes.
If you desire the spleen, I will laugh yourself into stitches. Follow me. Yond girl Malvolio is turned heathen. Very renegado. But there is no Christian that means to be saved by believing rightly could ever believe such impossible passages of grossness. He's in yellow stockings.
And cross-gartered.
Most villainously. Like a pedant that keeps school in the church. I have dogged him like his murderer. He does obey every point of the letter that I dropped to betray him. He does smile himself. He's more lines than in the new map showing the augmentation of the Indies. You have not seen such a thing as it is. Reliable, but hurling things, that's it. I know my lady will strike him, and if she do, he will smile and take it for a great favour.
Come, bring us where he is.
Oh, not by my will have troubled you. Since you make pleasure of your pain, I will go to the Christ.
You also behind you. My desire all sacrifice. You will be served for. And not who loves you. Jealousy for my poor child. Being skilless in his heart. Which, to a stranger, guided and friendly often prove rough and unwilling love. Rather, by these armies being acceptable pursuits.
I have no art, back, heaven. Not good time to shop with such ungrown men. While my world is my conscience, far, should I find better deal? What's the future? I'm going to see the relics of this town.
Tomorrow, sir. Let's go see your lodger.
I not will. This is all the night of praise, and it says
2 months? It's not problem. Here's my purse. The south suburbs of the Elephant and Crescent Lodge. I will sleep in our diet, which you beguile the time and keep your knowledge due to the town. There you shall have me. Happier I shall like on to inform you that I purchased the stores I think at a bridal market, sir. Oh, beautiful. Leave for now to the elephants. And to remember.
He says he'll come. Well, how shall I beat him? What can go of him? For youth is more off than lent or borrowed. Speak too loud. Where is Malvolio? He is sad and civil, and suits well for a servant of mine will choose. Well, where is Malvolio?
It's coming, madam, but very strange manner. For sure he is possessed, madam.
Why? What's the matter? Is he ready?
No, he does nothing but smile, madam. For sure, your ladyship should have some guard about you if you come. For sure the man is tainted in his wits.
Don't call him hither. I am as mad as he. If sad and merry madness he will be. What? Ho! Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ho ho!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I could be sad. This does make some obstruction in the blood, the whole cross-gartering, but what of that? My, if it please the eye of one, it is as the very true sonnet is. Please one, please all.
Why, how dost thou, man? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did come to his hand, and command shall be answered. I think we know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed, I, madam.
God comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
How do thou, Malvolio? At your command, yes. Nightingale, up the door. Why appear you for my lady this ridiculous boldness? Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great.
Huh?
Some achieve
What
greatness.
sayest thou?
And some have greatness thrust upon
Oh,
them.
heaven restore thee!
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
Thy yellow stockings!
and wish to see thee ever cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
So true thou art made, if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
Oh, why, this is very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count of Simone is returned. I can hardly treat him back. He attends on any simple pleasure.
I'll come to him.
Good, Maria. Let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin to? Let some of my people have a special care of him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry.
Do you come near me now? No worse a man than Sir Toby to look to me. Why, this concurs with everything. She has sent him here on purpose that I may appear stubborn to him. For she writes, cast thy humble sloth, the opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. And when she went away now, let this fellow be looked to. Fellow, not Malvolio, nor after my estate, but fellow. Why, everything adheres together, that no dram of a scruple, no scruple of a scruple, no obstacle or unsafe circumstance. What's to be said? Jove, not I, is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Which way is he? In the name of all sanctity and all How do you do, Malvolio? How is it with you? What man? Defy the devil. Consider, he's an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
La, and you speak ill of the devil. See how he takes it to heart. I pray God he be not bewitched.
But Curious Waters to the wise woman.
Marriage shall be done tomorrow if I live. My lady would not lose him for more than I'll say.
Oh, no, mistress.
Oh, Lord!
Prithee, hold thy peace. Do not see you move him. This is not the way. Let me alone.
Gently, gently. No way but gentleness. The fiend is rough and he will not be roughly used.
How now, my bawcock? How dost thou chuck?
Sir?
I biddy, come with me. 'Tis not but cherry bit to play gravity with Satan. Hang him, foul collier!
Get him to say his prayers, Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
My prayers mixed.
I warrant you he'll not hear of godliness.
Go. Hang yourselves all. You are shallow, idle things. I am not of your element. You shall know me hereafter.
Is it possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I would condemn it as improbable fiction.
Well, he's very genius. I've taken the infection of the device, man.
Nay, pursue him, lest the device take air and taint.
We shall make him mad indeed. Come.
How shall we do what?
We shall have him gagged and bound in a dark room. My niece is already of the belief that he is mad, and we shall carry it thus for our pleasure and his penance. Ha ha ha!
So saucy.
Aye, it is. I do warrant him. Do believe.
You, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
Good note. Picture from the blow of the Lord.
Thou comest to the lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly. But thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief and exceeding good sense. Less.
I will waylay thee going home, where, if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
Still you keep the windy side of the Lord. Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better, and so look to thyself, thy friend as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Agin. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot.
We may have some notification for it. He's in some promise with my lady, and will pass by and pass.
Go, scout before him at the corner of the orchard like a bomb bailey, and as soon as ever thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear horrible. For it comes to pass off that with a terrible oath, sharply twanged off, and swaggering accent gives manhood more approbation than truth itself ever would have earned him, huh? Go, away.
Nay, let me alone for swearing.
Now, will I not dignify? The behaviour of the council gives him out to be a good capacity and breeding, his employment between his lord and my niece confirms no less. Therefore, this letter being so excellently ignorant will breed no terror in you, but find it comes from a cloth. Now, sir, I will deliver this challenge by word of mouth. Set upon able cheek some notable report of valour, and drive the gentleman, as I know his youth will aptly receive it, into a most hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This will so fright them both that they will kill one another by the look, like cockroaches.
Here he comes with your niece. Give them way to take leave and presently after him.
I'll meditate the while upon some horrid message for a challenge.
I have sent you much unto a heart of stone, and laid mine honour to a chariot. There's something in me that reproves my faults, but such a headstrong potent fault it is, that if a fox reprove,
With that same behaviour that your passion bears goes on my master's grief.
here, share this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture, refuse it not. It hath no tongue to vex you, and I beseech you come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny, that honour saves me upon asking it?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How with mine honour may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will quit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
The defence thou hast, take thee to it. Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor full of despite, bloody as the hunter attends thee at orchard end. Dismount thy tack, be yar in preparation, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I am sure that no man hath any quarrel to me.
You'll find it otherwise, I assure you. This indignation is felt with a very competent injury, I assure you.
I pray you, what is he?
He is a knight, dubbed with unhatched rapier and on carpet consideration, but he is a devil in private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced three, and his investment is so implacable at this moment that satisfaction can be none but by the pangs of death and sepulchre.
I will return again into the house.
What?
Desire some conduct of the lady. I am no fighter. I have heard of some men that will quarrel on others to taste their valour, but like he is a man of that quarrel.
Sir, no. If you value your life at any price, betake you to your guard. Back you shall not to the house.
Oh, this is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you as to know of the knight what my offence to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Signor Fabian, stay you by this gentleman till my return.
Oh, pray, sir, what do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you. Give it to a mortal habituement. But I know nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
He is the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite you could ever have found in any part of Illyria. Will you walk towards him? I will make your peace with him if I can.
Oh, sir, I'll be much bound to you for it. I am one that had rather go with Sir Priest than Sir Knight. I care not who knows so much of my mettle.
Oh, why, man, he's the very devil. I've never seen such a virago. I had a pass with him, rapier, scabbard, and all. But they say he's been offensive to the sausage.
Hold on, I won't meddle with him.
But he will not now be satisfied. See how Fabian scarce hold him yonder.
Relate on it. I thought he'd be so valiant and so cunning. Defense! I have seen him damned. I have challenged him. Let him let the matter slip. I'll give him my horse, the Grey Catholic.
I'll make the motion. Stay here and make a good show on it. This will end without the perdition of souls. Nary, I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. I'll have his horse to take up the quarrel. I persuaded him the youth is a devil.
And he is as horribly conceited of him and pants and looks pale as if a bear at his heels.
Oh, there's no remedy, sir. He will fight with you for his own sake. Marry, he has met before this quarrel and now finds it scarcely worth talking of. Therefore drop. For the importance of his vow, he protests he will not hurt you.
Pray God defend me. A little thing will make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
Come, sir, there's no remedy. He will fight with you for his honour's sake. He cannot by the duel avoid it, but he has promised me he will not hurt you. Come on, do it!
He's on it. Hope he keeps his oath.
I do assure you 'tis against my will.
If this young gentleman has done offence, I take the fault on me. You offend him, I fear him defy you.
You, sir, what are you?
One servant for his love dares yet to do more than you heard him brag to me with.
Have you been undertaker? Then I'm for you.
Oh, good Sir Toby, hold! Here come the officers.
Please, sir, please, get out.
I'll be with you anon.
Very.
Hello! Man, do thy office. Antonio! I arrest thee in pursuit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir, no, Jot. I know your favour well. And now you have no sea cap on your head. Take him away. He knows I know him well.
This comes of seeking you. But there's no remedy. I shall answer it. All you do now, my necessity, is to ask you for my purse. Please, much more of what I cannot do, I will afford myself. You say the names. Be of comfort.
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat you of some of that money.
What money, sir? For the kindness you have shown me here, and in part being prompted by your present trouble, out of my lean and low ability, I'll lend you something. I'll make provision of my present with you. Hold, it is half my cost.
Will you deny me now? It's possible that I desert you. Can lack persuasion. Do not tempt my misery, lest they make me so unsound a man as to break those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice nor any speech.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Oh, let me speak a little. This most ungrateful youth that you see here, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death themselves, relieved him with such sanctity of love, and to his image, which we thought did offer most tremble words, thy devotion.
What's that to us? The time goes by away.
Oh, how vile and idle proves this God. Thou hast, Sebastian, done good features shame. In nature there is no blemish but the mind. None can be called deformed but the unkind.
Man grows mad. Come, sir, away.
Lead me on.
His words do from such passion fly that he believes himself. So do not I. Prove true imagination. Oh, prove true that I, dear brother, be now ta'en for you. He names Sebastian. I, my brother, know, yet living in my glass. Even such and so in favour went my brother. Still in this fashion, colour, ornament, for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempests are kind, and salt waves fresh in love.
A very dishonest poultry boy, and more a coward than a hare. His dishonesty appears in leaving his friend here and denying him. As for his cowardship, ask Fabian.
Oh, coward. A most devout coward. Religious in it. Like, oh, after him again and beat him.
Do up him, but never draw thy sword.
And I do not. Come, let's see the event.
I'll lay any money 'twill be nothing yet.
Will you make me believe that I'm not sent for you?
Go to! Oh, let me hear.
Well, held out in faith. No, I do not know you, nor am I not bid by my lady to bid you come speak with her. Nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so.
Prithee, that's my folly, Elsa. Thou knowest me.
But my folly! He has heard that from some great man and now applies it to a fool. But my folly! I'm afraid this great love of the world would prove a company. I prithee now, ungird thy strangeness, and tell me when I shall wed with my lady. Shall I vote to her that thou art coming?
Oh, foolish creature. There's money. Hurry any longer. Shall see was.
Oh, well, held out in faith! These great, these wise men give fools money, get themselves a good report after fortunate purchase.
Now, sir, I missed you again. Therefore, you. Why, there's me, and there, and there. Who's people now?
Hold, sir, or I'll throw your dagger over the house.
This I'll tell my lady straight and not being some of your coats for tea.
Come on, sir, hold.
Hey, let him alone. I'm going away to work with him. And without your battery against him, if there be any law in Illyria, there I struck him first. Yet there's no matter for that. Let's go over.
Come, sir, I will not let you go. Come, my young soldier, put up your iron. You are well splashed. Come on.
Overbreathe thee. What dost now? Thou darest come any further. Prove my this.
What? I'll have an answer to this malapad blood from you.
Hold, Sir Knight! On that map I charge thee, hold!
Madam.
Will it be everlast, ungracious wretch, fit for the mountains and the barbarous caves where manners there were preached? Out of my sight! Be not offended, dear Cesario. Root, be gone!
Go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks this ruffian hath forged up. Thou there, my maid, smile at this. Thou shalt keep the way. Do not deny. Beshrew his soul warnings, but he starts a thoughtful heart of mine indeed.
What is this? How street? Or am I mad? Rush the street. That fancy still my sense of sleep. We dust the dream still.
Nay, come, I prithee, put thou to be moved by me.
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so, and so be. Not such a purpose.
I prithee put on this gown and bib, make him believe thou art Sir Topaz the curate. Do it quickly, I'll call Sir Toby the while.
Well, I'll put it on and I will dissemble myself in it. And I were the first that ever dissembled in such a gown. I'm not tall enough to become the function well, nor lean enough to be thought a good student. The competitors enter.
Oh, Jove, bless thee, Master Father.
What else me, Sir Toby? For the old hermit of Prague very wittily said, that is so I. Being Master Parson, and Master Parson for what is that, and that but what is it is.
And to him, Sir Topaz.
What how I say? Peace in this prison.
Who calls there?
Sir Topaz the curate, who comes to visit Malvolio the lunatic.
Sir Topaz, good Sir Topaz, go to my lady.
Ouch! Hyperbolical fiend! How vexest thou this man? Thou talkest thou nothing but of ladies?
Well, the check's right.
Good Sir Topaz, never was man thus abused. Do not think I am mad. They have laid me here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! I call thee by the most modest of terms, for I am one of those gentle ones who will use the devil himself with courtesy. Sayest thou that house dark?
As hell, Sir Topaz.
Why, it hath bay windows as transparent as barracados, and glistens to the south north as lustrous as ebony, and yet complainest thou of obstruction.
I am not mad, Sir Topaz. I say to you, this house is dark.
Madman thou art, I say, in which thou art all more puzzled than the Egyptians in their fog.
I the inhabit the bird.
What thinkest thou of his opinion?
I think nobly of the soul and in no way approve his opinion.
Remain thou still in darkness. Very well.
Oh, Sir Topaz, Sir Topaz!
My most exquisite Sir Topaz.
Nay, I am for old waters.
Thou mayst have done it without gown and beard, he seest thou not.
To him, in thine own voice, and bring me word of how thou findest him, and he may be conveniently delivered. I would he were so well rid of this knavery. For I am now so far in offence with my niece that I cannot continue this sport to the outside. Come, by and by, to my bedchamber.
Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does. My lady is unkind, pretty, and she shows.
I say!
Oh, who calls?
The fool! The devil, I will deserve well in my hand. Well, help me to some candle, pen, ink, and paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful to thee for it.
Master Malvolio?
Aye, good fool.
Alas, sir, how fell you beside your 5 wits?
Never was man thus abused. I am well in my wits as thou art.
But as well, then you're but mad indeed if you know better in your wits than a fool.
They have here profited me, kept me in darkness, sent ministers to me, asses, and do all they can to face me out of my wits.
Oh, advise what you say. The minister is here. Malvolio! Malvolio! Thy wits to heavens restore! Endeavour thyself to sleep and leave thy vain babble.
Sir Topaz!
Maintain no word with him, good fellow. Who I, sir? Not I, sir. God be with you, good Sir Topaz. Marry him then, I will, sir.
Fool, I say.
Alas, sir, be patient. I am shan't for speaking with you.
Good fool, as ever thou wilt deserve, well at my hand, help me to some candle, pen, ink, and paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful to thee for it.
Well, a day you were, sir.
I this hand, I am, sir, some candle, ink, and light, and convey what I set down to my lady.
Well,
It shall advantage thee more than ever the bearing of letters is.
well, I'll help you to it, but tell me true. Are you but mad indeed, or do you counterfeit?
Indeed, I am not, I tell thee true.
Well, I'll never believe a madman until I see his brains. I will help you to light and paper and ink.
I shall requite it in the highest degree. I prithee, gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir. I'll be with you again in a trice, like to the old vibes. You need to escape, whom with a dagger's laugh in his rage and his wrath. Cries, aha, to the devil, like a madman, such a sad lad. Have I never thought you were dead? Adieu, good man, to the devil.
This is, yeah, that is glorious sight. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. Though it is not wonder that it rushed me thus, it is not madness. Where is Antonio? Not find him at the elephant. Yet there he was, there I found this credit. I hid it range in town to seek me out. Was I rid distrust mine eyes, rank all reason, but it would trust that was praised that I am mad, or else lady mad. Yet to her so, she does not sway her house. Command to followers, take, get back theirs in this path, such smooth, discreet and stable bearing. Yet there's something that is
See, here comes the lady.
Let not this haste of thine. If you mean well, now go with me and put this holy man into the chancery bar. There before him, and underneath that consecrated roof, lies me the full assurance of your faith, that my most jealous and true doubts of soul may live in peace. Ye shall have seen it whilst you are willing. Shall come to note what time we will our celebration keep, according to my birth. What do you say?
Of course. Let's go. I've sworn true.
Then lead the way, good father, and heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
Now, as thou lovest me, let me see his letter.
Good Master Fabian, grant me another request.
Anything.
Do you not desire to see this letter?
This is to give a dog, and in recompense, desire my dog again.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friend?
Aye, sir, we are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. How goes it with you?
Truly, sir, the worse for my friends and the better for my foes.
Just the contrary, the better for thy friends.
No, sir, the worse.
Well, how can that be?
Marry, sir, they praise me and they make an ass of me, yet my foes tell me plainly that I'm an ass. So by my foes I take profit in the knowledge of myself, and by my friends I am abused. So that to be conclusions of these kisses, if you're born able to meet your two parameters, why then, the worse for my friends and the better for my foes.
Why, this is excellent.
By my troth, sir, no. But it would please you to be one of my friends.
Oh, well, thou shalt not be worse for me. There's go.
Oh, but that would be double dealing, sir. I would, you could make it another.
You give me ill counsel.
Put your grace in your pocket, sir, and let your flesh and blood obey it.
Well, I shall be so much a sinner as to be a double dealer. There's another.
Primo, secundo, tertio. As the old saying goes, the third pays for all. A good tripling, sir, is a good tripping measure. Oh, and the bells of St. Bennet may put you in mind of 1, 2, 3.
Thou shalt not pull any more money out of me at this throat. But if you will tell your lady I am here to speak with her and bring her back with you, it may awaken my bounty further.
Well, marry, sir, lullaby to your bounty till I come again. I go, sir, but I wouldn't have my desire of having to be the sin of covetousness. As you say, sir, good night to your bounty, and I'll awaken to none.
Here comes the man, sir, that did rescue me.
Well, that face of his I do remember well, yet when I saw it last, it was besmirched as black as Vulcan in the fog of war. See, a bawling vessel was he captain of, with which such stateful transport did he make, with the most noble bottom of our fleet. That very fame and honour cried upon him. Well, what's the matter?
You know, that Antonio that did the tide war when your young nephew Titus lost his leg here in the streets, desperate of shame and stain, in private rabble did we apprehend him.
He did me kindness, sir, to all my side, but in conclusion with strange speech upon me, I know not what it was, but crack.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness brought thee to their mercies, and terms so bloody and so dear, hath made thine enemy?
Casino. Please, thy shame of these names. Antonio never yet was thief nor pirate, though I confess place around that Casino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither, that most ungrateful boy there by your side. For the rude seas enraged and foaming mad, a wreck past homeward, his life thereto did I add, my love, without retention nor restraint. It is for his sake did I expose myself to the danger that this adverse now drew to defend him, when he was beset, where, upon being apprehended, his false cunning, not meaning to partake with me in danger, taunted face me out of his acquaintance, where, denied me, as one would wink my own purse, which I recommended to you not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came that boy to this town?
Today, my lord, there was 3 months more mentioned on these days, day and night did we keep hunting.
Well, here comes the Countess. Now heaven walks on earth. But fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth has tended on me. But take him aside. Take him aside. More of that tonight.
What would my lord, but that he may not have, wherein Olivia may seem service? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam.
Gracious Olivia!
What do you say, Cesario? Good, my
My lord would speak, my Duke hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant.
What? To perverseness. Thou uncivil lady, whose ingrate and unauspicious altars my soul, the faithfulest offerings, have every doubt that ere devotion tendered. Well, what should I do?
Even what it please my lord that shall become him.
Well, why should I not? To kill what I love, but no, hear me this. Since you, to non-regardance, cast my faith, and that I partly know the instrument that screws me from my true place in your favour, that you, the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this, your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him will I cut out of that cruel eye, where he sits crowned in his master's spite. So come, boy, my thoughts are ripe with mischief. Sacrifice the lamb that I do love, to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I, most jocund apt and willingly to do you rest, 1,000 deaths to die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love, more than I love these eyes, more than my life, more by all laws than e'er I shall love wife. If I do feign, you witnesses above, punish my life for tainting of my love.
I me detest it! How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband? Stay.
Husband?
I, husband. Can he that deny?
Husband. Sirrah.
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes up. Mean that thou knowest thou art, and then thou art as great as that thou fearest. Oh, welcome, father. Father, I charge thee, by thy reverence, here to unfold, though lately we intended to keep in darkness, what occasion now reveals the falsest right. What thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by mutual joinder of your hands, attested by the holy close of lips, strengthened by interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of this compact sealed in my function by my testimony, since when my watch hath told me toward my grave I have travelled but 2 hours.
O thou dissembling, come. What wilt thou be when time has sowed a grizzle on thy case? For will thy craft so quickly grow that thine own trip will be thine overthrow? Well, farewell. Take her, and direct thy feet where thou and I may henceforth never meet!
My lord, I do protest! Oh, do not swear! Hold little faith, though thou hast too much fear.
For the love of God, the surgeon! Send your mercy to Sir Toby!
What's the matter?
He has broken my head across and given Sir Toby a bloody corpse scorp too! For the love of God! Your help! I had rather 40 pounds I was at home.
Well, who has done this, Sir Andrew?
The Count's gentleman, what, Cesario? We took him for Howard, but he's the very devil incarnated.
My gentleman Cesario.
God thy things, here he is! You have broken my head for nothing! And that I did. I was sent to do it by Sir Toby.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You put your fists up at me. But I have spoke you fair and hurt you not.
If a bloody cross Toby I've hurt, you have hurt me. I think I sent the big burglar costume. Here comes Sir Toby Halsey. You shall hear more. If he'd not been in drink, he would have tickled you up against what he did.
How now, gentlemen? How is with you?
That's all one has hurt me, and there's the end of it. Son, it's the big surgeon, son.
He's drunk, Sir Toby, an hour gone. His eyes were set at 8 in the morning.
Rogue and a pussy measures punted. I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with him! Who hath made this havoc with them?
I'll come with you, Sir Toby, because we'll be dressed together.
Will you help? An asshead, and a coxcomb, and a knave, a thin-faced knave, a gull.
Get him to bed, and let his hurt be looked to.
Oh! I'm sorry, madam.
Had it been the drop of my blood, I'd done no less than my wit to save it. You throw a straight gun and seek her revenge. Even the vile men so his life.
One face, one voice, one habit, but two persons. From natural perspective, this is and is not.
Oh, my dear Antonio! I'm the hours of wreck, don't you? Since I thought I lost Sebastian a year. Oh. What vision is this? An apple cleft in two is not more twinkling as I see before me. The which is Sebastian.
Most wonderful.
Do I stand there? I never had one. Nor can there be diet in my nature. Right way, what they were parents.
Messily. Sebastian was my father. Such Sebastian was my brother too. So went he suited to his watery tomb. Spirits can assume both form and suit. You come to fright us.
Spirit time indeed. Come that voice of the mention, which from the womb my business. But why you a woman, as was your secret, and let my tears fall upon the cheek and say, Christ welcome.
My father had a mole upon his brow, and died that day when Violet from her birth had numbered 13 years.
But I reconcile you in your soul. You did take towards that bed upon my sister 30 years.
If nothing less to make a happy road but this my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace me until each circumstance, place, time, and fortune did cohere and jump that I am Viola, which confirm I'll bring you to a captain in this town where lie my maiden weeds, by whose gentle help I was observed to serve this noble count. For the occurrence of my fortune since hath been between this lady and this lord.
So close today you understood. But nature and the bridegroom will be attracted to a man. Nor are you very far my life at sea. Trophy both a maid and
Now, be not amazed. Right noble is his blood, and if this be so, as the glass seems true, I shall have a share in this happy wreck. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldst love a woman like to me.
Although saying till I own swear, although swearing keeps true in soul and doth that morbid continent, fire that severs night from death.
Oh, then give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
Oh, the captain, that hath my maid's garments, is now in durance at Malvolio's suit, a gentleman and follower of my lady's.
She shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolio. And yet, alas, now I remember me, they say, poor gentleman, he's much distract. A most distracting frenzy of mine own, for my remembrance clearly banished his. How was it, sir? Truly, madam, he holds the gaze above the stakes, and as well as any man in his case may do. Here he has written a letter to you. I should have given it to you today morning, but a madman's epistles are no gospel, so it skills not to be much when they are delivered. Over this and read it. Look to be well edified as the fool delivers the madman. By the Lord, madam! How now? Art thou mad? No, Madonna, I do but read madness, and your ladyship should have it as it ought to be. You must allow, Vox. Prithee, read in thy right wit. But I do, Madonna. To read in his right wit is to read thus. Therefore, prepend my princess and give you. Give it to you, Sarah.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet I have the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on, with the which I doubt not but to do myself much right, or you much shame. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of, and speak out of my injury, the madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this? Aye, madam.
Will this save us not much of distraction?
See him to Lynn, Fabian. Bring him hither. My lord, so please you, these things first thought. To think me as well a sister, as a wife, one day shall crown the alliance of it, so please you, here at my house, and at my proper cost.
Well, we are most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you, and for your service done to him, so much against the metal of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender breeding, and since you called me master, is so long, here is my hand. You shall from this day be known your master's mistress.
A sister you are she.
Oh, is that the madman? Ha!
Aye, my lord, this same. How now, Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong.
What have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. Pray you, prove that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand, or write from it in hand or seal, or say it is not your invention. You can say none of this. But granted then, in the modesty of honor, tell me why you have given me such clear light of favor. Made me come smiling, cross garters, to put on yellow stockings, and to frown on Sir Toby and the lighter people, and acting this in the obedient hope. Why you have suffered me to be imprisoned, kept in a dark house, visited by the priest who made the most notorious cat and gold that e'er invention played on. Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing, though I confess much like the character. But out of question, it is Maria's hand. And now I do bethink me, it was she first told me thou wast mad, then camest in smiling, and in such forms which here were presupposed upon me in the letter. Oh, prithee be content. This practice hath most shrewdly passed upon me. But when we know the grounds and authors of it, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and judge of thine own cause.
Good madam, hear me speak, and let no quarrel nor no brawl to come take the condition of this present hour. Most freely, I confess, myself and Toby set this device against Malvolio here. Upon some stubborn and uncourteous parts we had conceived against him. Maria writ the letter upon Sir Toby's great importance, on recompense whereof he hath married her. How with a scornful malice it was followed, may rather pluck and laughter than revenge. If that the injury be justly weighed, that hath on both sides passed. Oh!
Alas, poor fool, how have they battled?
Why, some are born great, some are chief greatness, and some have greatness thrown upon them. I was once, sir, in this interlude one, Sir Towpan, sir! By the Lord, madam, I am no fool! What do you remember?
Madam, why laugh at such a barren rascal and smile not? He's gagged.
And thus, the whirligig of time brings on his revenges.
I'll be revenge on the whole pack of you.
He hath been most notoriously abused.
Well, we should pursue him and entreat him to a peace. He hath not told us of the captain yet. When that is known, and golden time convents, a solemn combination of our dear souls shall be made. Meantime, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. But Cesario, come, for such as you shall be, while you are a man. But while in other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress, and his fancies.
That I was a little tiny boy with a hey-ho, the wind and the rain, a foolish thing was but a toy.
over 75 years, and we don't look it. Well, apart from Malvolio. One last gag, sorry. We hope you've had a fantastic time tonight. We really, really do. If you have, please tell your family, your friends, and any followers you have on social media, making sure to tag in Peterborough Masked Theatre. We have accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and social media formerly known as Twitter. We would love to see your reviews of tonight and any recommendations of more people to come to future productions. We also have to give a huge thank you to our hosts and partners for this production, the staff and volunteers of the Lido. It's been so great to return here for a second year, making this place our home for Summer Shakespeare, and we hope you've enjoyed the special venue and the performances tonight. We're going to take one more bow, and we hope to see you in October and November for our next production over at the Key Theatre, which will be a double bill of comedies by Noel Coward. One more bow, everyone, and we'll say goodnight. Thank you so much.